All right. So tonight was Impact Wrestling Slammiversary, and I, the kid, DC Wrestling, is here with your Impact Slammiversary review. Now, overall, I thought this show was actually good. I mean, the main event was awesome. We'll get to the ending when we get there, but overall, I thought the show was I thought the show was good. Okay, it was a solid show. We saw some faces. Well, we saw some faces that we kind of expected to be there. And then we saw some that we didn't expect to be there. And then, of course, the ending, we definitely didn't see that coming. But we're not going to waste any time, man. We're going to get straight to it. We kicked off the night with the Impact X Division Championship. Josh Alexander defeating Petey Williams, Trey Miguel, Ace Austin, Chris Bay, and Roto Rahu. Let me just say this about Roto Rahu. I got to give him credit, man. He got a lot of creative ideas to try to win the X Division Championship, even though he didn't win the match. But overall, from a match standpoint, I thought the match was actually good. It was a good way to kick off Slammiversary with the Impact X Division Championship. Seeing the Ultimate X match make its return in the Impact Zone was awesome to see as well, considering that, they did in the past, and I was a fan of that. Josh Alexander retaining his title, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. So even though I believe I predicted Trey Miguel, but nonetheless, Josh Alexander retains his title. So the next match, we had an intergender tag team match. We saw Brian Myers and Tenille Dashwood get defeated by Matt Cardona and his special partner, which honestly, it wasn't a surprise. Anyone with a brain knew it was Chelsea Green, but Chelsea Green makes her return to Impact. Also, Chelsea Green was at Ring of Honor's show, last week? I think the Ring of Honor show was either last week or 2 weeks ago. I don't know, but she was at Ring of Honor Best in the World, and here she is tonight at Slammiversary. So she and her husband, her soon-to-be husband, Matt Cardona, defeat Brian Myers and Tenille Dashwood. I thought the match was okay. Nothing too special. It was okay, honestly, for what it was worth. So the next match, we had W. Morsley defeating Eddie Edwards. I thought this matchup was really good. There's a nitpick. All right, I ain't gonna lie. This is kind of a nitpick. There were times where Eddie seemed like he got a little bit too much offense into William Morsley. But, nonetheless, it was a great match. And obviously, Eddie Edwards is the, quote-unquote, heart and soul of Impact Wrestling. So it makes sense that you have that story of him bringing the fight to William Morsley. But in the end, man, William Morsley wins. William Morsley ain't losing anytime soon, honestly. He gonna be undefeated for a while. As a matter of fact, I wouldn't be surprised if they put the strap on him in a while as well. And I mean singles belt, because he's something. I like William Morrison. I really do. So the next match, this was an impromptu. You had Shera and Madman Fulton coming out, which leads to a impromptu tag team match playa with the Finjuice. Finjuice makes their return. David Finlay and Juice Robinson. The last time they were seen, I believe, was when they lost their Impact World Tag Team titles to surprisingly the same team that won tonight, the Good Brothers. But obviously there's nothing I can say about this match because it was an impromptu. So yeah, Finjuice get their return, and I honestly felt like you could have said this for Impact, honestly, my honest opinion, but it is what it is, I guess. So this is the next match, man. Chris Sabin defeating Moose by pinfall. This was a great match for Ellsworth, man. Y'all know me, man. I'm a huge fan of Moose. I love what he does. Chris Sabin, obviously Chris Sabin is a Impact or / TNA OG. Good. I thought this was a great match. Moose looked incredible. Sabin looked incredible. I feel like that, with this being Moose's third singles pay-per-view loss, I believe that they're building Moose up again, the Moose redemption story. I don't know, I heard that on Twitter. I don't know, but either way, he gets the L against Chris Sabin tonight. So, yeah. So next we have a four-way tag team match playa for the Impact World Tag Team Championship. The Good Brothers defeating Violet by Design, Joe Doering and Rhino, Rick Swann and Willie Mack, the team I actually wanted to win, and Fale Ba and the debut of No Way. Not No Way Jose, but No Way. TJP was supposed to be in this situation, but something occurred. I think he either got injured or something happened, but, he couldn't compete in this match. Hope he gets better. But for what this was worth, this tag team match was solid. Even I wanted Rick Swann and Willie Mack to win. I'm honestly not surprised the Good Brothers won, considering the fact that, Kenny Omega's the world champ, and you got to have all the elite, the Bullet Club elite be strapped with gold. So I guess this is okay. Good Brothers winning the titles. Now, also backstage, we did see Aiden English. Apparently, he's going to be showing up on Impact soon. We saw his little teaser on Impact and the Impact vignette. And then the next match was the Impact Knockouts Championship. Deonna Purrazzo facing a mystery opponent, which was Thunder Rosa. And this match was good. This was a great match. I was not expecting to see Thunder Rosa at all. Well, no one was. Deonna Purrazzo wins, and then after the match, Mickie James makes her return into the Impact Zone. Hardcore country. And Deonna Purrazzo's like, you're still in my moment. Take your trash bag and get out of my ring. And, Mickie does her stuff, tags Deonna. So that was good. Good to see Mickie back. And Deonna, she's going to do good in NWA, in the NWA Empower. She's going to do good in that. So in the main event, we see the no DQ match for the Impact World Championship between Kenny Omega versus Sami Callihan. And I got to say, man, this match was really good. Like, these both, man, went out there, man, and just absolutely beat the absolute hell out of each other. But with the match, there was slightly one little problem that I had with this, and it was when Kenny was hitting all his little moves on Sami with the barbed wire chair. And Sami, he doesn't kick out, but he uses the rope as a way to kick out. The reason why I didn't like that spot, because this is a no DQ match. And if it's a no DQ match, rope break shouldn't happen, okay? Let's be real here. It's a no DQ match. Why is there a rope break happening? So, small little nitpick, small little error they made in the match, but it didn't overall affect the match, because the match was good regardless. Kenny winning was good. It was great. It was great for what it was worth. But after the match is what got people talking, man. Social media buzzing. Because the Good Brothers come out, Don is out, they're all celebrating, they're all having a good time, they're putting their little two sweets in the hand, lights go out, and then we get the Bullet Club for life. And then out comes Switchblade, the leader of the Bullet Club, the IWGP Never Open Weight Champion, Jay White. And Jay White is confronting Kenny Omega. And as Jay White is confronting Kenny Omega and the Good Brothers, and they're putting their little two sweets in the air, what happens? The show cuts out. And at first I thought it was a cliffhanger, but no, it wasn't. It actually cut out. They ran out of time. I don't know how the hell that happened. I don't know how Impact managed to botch that little surprise. And, hearing the reports, there are more things that are happening after the show cut off. That was stupid. But either way, Jay White confronted Kenny Omega. That was dope. For those who don't know, man, Kenny Omega and Jay White actually fought before back in 2017 in New Japan for the IWGP US title, where Jay White actually defeated Kenny Omega. So that was good. And this is good. Does this mean Jay White's a babyface now? Because, Kenny's a heel, and if he's feuding with Jay, Jay might have to be a babyface, and we all know how Jay White is usually heel. But either way, it's just cool. This is cool, I I've said it before. It's cool when, you know, wrestling is together. So this was cool. Cool to see JY. No one knew this was happening at all. So this was dope. Anyways, y'all, like I said, man, overall, I thought Impact Wrestling was a solid show. I kind of felt these debuts, they were okay. They were okay. Nothing too big, but obviously the big one was Jay White. That was my review, man. So if you haven't already, man, subscribe to the channel. This has been the Kid DC Wrestling. And so, yeah.